Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to see about one more program in the webtech to create a website. For the last videos, we have talked about how to create a normal website, how to create a static, how to create a dynamic website, how to create an interactive website using JavaScript, using jQuery. And today in this video, we are going to see how to create a website using PHP. So that is the other videos in which we have talked about the JavaScript and jQuery. All those languages are called client-side scripts, and today we are going to talk about PHP. So this PHP is a server-side scripting language. So in this, without using the PHP, we can't create websites like this. As you can see, it's an interactive website. You see here there is a shoe type, and there are 3 types of shoe, and I have given separate prices for each shoe. For example, let's take this shoe is 1000 rupees, and this shoe is 1500, this shoe is 2000. So let's click 1500. So for a clear understanding, I'm not going to choose any quantity. It's only one. Okay, so men's shoe. And next, so as you can see, 1500, and I'm just giving some name. This is last name and the address XYZ, address line ZYX, and city XXX, state YYY, zip code 305, phone number, okay, email address, token number 2. Okay, so already we have chosen the shoe price as 1500. Now let's give it as there are 3 more choices. For overnight it's 200, 2-day delivery it's 150, and standard ground, that is 5 to 7 days, it's rupees 100. Okay, let's say it's overnight. Okay, when I give submit, it will be calculating the previous selected price, and it will be added with the overnight delivery charges, that is 200. So 1500 plus 200, it will be 1700. Let's give submit. Okay, as you can see here, here it's a customer details, it's given, and the name, address, zip code, phone number, and the email ID. So the item description is 1500, category min, quantity 1, amount is 1500. Okay, and the delivery charge is 200, so the total order is 1700. So it's just a as you can see, it's a responsive website, so you can just choose whatever the category you want, and when you go submit, it has to do some work, not only simple a show off website, but it's also running using a server. Okay, so here as an artificial server, I'm just using a software called FileZilla. As you can see, it's a software called FileZilla. It is just used to just create an artificial website, artificial server. As you can see, the server name here I'm using is webtech.corneo.edu. So it's a program which runs using PHP. So the PHP needs a server to run its program, because as we discussed before, this PHP is a server-side scripting language. So let's see into the program. Okay, so for all these basic stuffs, that is the background color, and inserting the image, and inserting the radio buttons, and inserting the selection, that is inserting a drop down box, it's just created by using the tag called select tag, and another radio button, and by using the input tag, I'm just creating a button called next. Okay, so these are the things which you've been seeing here. As you can see, 3 images are inserted here. That is, all these stuffs are inserted in a table. Okay, it is inserted in a table. Each one of the picture is a separate table data, but it is inserted in the same table row, and the radio buttons are inserted in the same table row, but different table data. Likewise it goes for all the stuffs. So here the select tag, using the select tag, I'm just giving the values. Okay, but I'm just naming each select tag as but I'm just giving a specific name for each select tag. Here it's quantity, here it's size, here it's color. So I'm just giving each separate selection tag separate name, so that it will be useful when I'm just writing a PHP code. So it's a second page. For second page, here it is a second page. In the second page, when I click the next, it's just a table. Okay, it's just a table. In the first website itself, we have discussed how to create a table in a HTML page using a table tag. So when you click without inserting any data, it has to show like this: please fill out this field, because as you can see, some fields are given an outline, just showing the user that it has to be filled, and some are not, showing that it's not necessary. So just to do this, we are just giving one more, or we are just adding one more word called required. Okay, when you give this word, that is the required, it will say please fill out these fields. Okay, now the radio button. Okay, now inside a table, I'm just giving this input values, giving an table data as first name, and on the same row I'm just giving another table data for to create using the input tag to create a text box. Okay, now using the field set, I'm just creating a box here. As you can see, using a field set, I have just created, see, using a field set, I have created a box here, and inside the field set itself, I'm just using an inline style sheet. In this inline style sheet, I'm just giving a background color and a foreground color, that is the color of the words, that is the letters colors, as specific colors. Okay, that's it here. And if you just go to the next page, that is the third page. The third page is the main page in which we get the outcomes. Okay, now to go to the third page, I'm just giving, okay, I'm just giving it as submit. Okay, so for this page, it is created using the PHP. Okay, now here is an the code for that. Using the PHP only, when you're giving a specific name for each tag. For example, here this text box is named with a specific name. You see, let's say, see, it's a separate text box for getting this first name only. So as you can see here, this is the page. It's a PHP program for the so it's a PHP program to build this website I've been using here. So it's so this one so this program is for the second page. Okay, so this is the second page. To write this page, I've been using this PHP program. Okay, so you can see here for the first name, I have given a name for this first name input as FN. Okay, so I've been using this FN for the PHP program sake. Okay, for example here, so this is the third page. Okay, so in this third page only, I'm just calculating, or I'm just using all the pre-given or pre-entered inputs. Okay, so I'm calculating all the pre-entered inputs, that is from the first page and the second page, and I'm just calculating all those inputs and displaying it in the third page. So to display that, I have to use a server-side scripting language. It's a PHP. So so here for the first name input tag, I have given a name called FN. Okay, so when I enter a text, or when I entered a input in this first name input tag, so it will be calculated in the third page. See, so this value, that is the name that I have entered, it will be transferred to the PHP, and it will be stored in a variable called FN, and it will be displayed here. You see here, echo. So this echo is used in the PHP to display, like print or cout or system.out.println. So just like all those other languages, this echo is used to print in the PHP. So echo name, so as you can see, echo name FN. so which will be just printing the name equal to, or else the name is to, the fn will be printed. The fn, this in this fn variable, the name which I have entered in the input tag of the first name, it will be stored in the fn and it will be displayed here. Only by this way all those names which I have been entering are displayed in the third page. Okay, or displayed in the third page like this. Okay, that's all friends, thank you.